everyone. Welcome back to Lynette's Beauty Box. I am Lynette. So, today we have another unboxing for you. So, today we have the premium box from Boxycharm. Just to give you a little reminder, the premium box is a $35 a month subscription from Boxycharm that gives you beauty products, moisturizers, makeup, that type of thing. So let's pop this baby open. What's inside, shall we? Ooh. So the first thing I see in the box is from Crown Beauty, or what does it say? From Crown Brushes. Little package. So since it's from Crown Brushes, I'm going to say it's brushes. And it's called the All Eyes on You 5-piece Luxe brush set. There. Here is the pretty set of brushes. And out. Let's see if I can't get a little more light. Because this, although I did clean my desk, I'm happy to say my box is blocking some light. So sorry about my messy bed, but it is the holidays. I thought I'd take a break. So these brushes have a white handle, rose gold ferrules. Really nice and soft. This one's a firm brush. This does not say, it says Pro Crown, but it doesn't say what type of brush it is on it. Let's see if it says it on the package. No, it doesn't say what kind of brush this is. It says you have an eyeshadow brush, a blending crease brush, a chisel shader brush, a precision detail crease brush, and a chisel shadow base brush. But this brush actually looks like a pencil brush. So here's the next one. I'm going to say this is the eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to say, I don't know, honestly. I really like it when brush companies will put like a number or what kind of brush it's intended to use as. So this one right here, I would say it would be like a smudger brush because it's a little short little guy. And I would probably say this is like a medium blender. Here. I would say this is a crease brush. And this brush here, yeah, see, it's, unless you know really the ins and outs of brushes, you know, unless you're like a pro or something, I just basically would like I would use this one for blending, crease. This one I would use for the lid. This would be smudging, and this would be the pencil brush. That's what I would use them, how I would use them. And yes, I'm still combating the dreaded drippy nose. So please forgive me on that. Now let's see what this beautiful card says about these brushes. Crown, all eyes on you, 5-piece luxe brush set. This 5-piece set provides all the necessary tools for the application of all eye makeup looks. The luxuriously silky brushes deliver optimum and even coverage for a perfect finish every time, adding depth and definition to your look. They're saying that this set of brushes retails for $34.95. Okay. So next we have something from Elizabeth Mott. It's so big. Sorry. So this is volumizing mascara. I absolutely love the pretty pink packaging. Too bad it's not, the same. I mean, this would get lost in my purse. That wouldn't. Anyway, so we have this. It is one of those concaved brushes, but it's not like real thick and heavy on the bristles, like the Too Faced Better Than Sex one. Don't need that. Okay. Elizabeth Mott, it's so big, volumizing mascara. Retails for $20. The volumizing mascara of your dreams. This mega volume, long lash, max curl mascara. Lasts all day with no smudge. It features flexible tubing polymers that coat each lash, making it water, tear, and sweat resistant to hold lashes in place all day. Those are some big old claims. I will definitely have to investigate. A little spittle. Gotta love that. Alright. What do we have next in the box? I don't like the looks of this, people. Oh, why, Boxy, why? They sent in my premium box. Oh. 2 sheet masks. 1 eye boost, reviving eye mask, and 1 glow lace radiant boosting hydration sheet mask. Really? That big of an explanation of it's a damn sheet mask. So they're both from Glam Glow. And this is the sheet mask for the face. And then this is the eye mask, which I don't mind because I kind of like wearing those because I'm like, ooh, take a picture because I look like a bank robber or something. I don't know. So I can't say that I'm looking forward to trying both of those things. Okay, so the Glam Glow. I had to take off my glasses. I am so blind today. Glam Glow Eye Boost Reviving Sheet Mask and Glow Lace Radiance Boosting Hydration Sheet Mask Set. Ooh, take a breath after that. Party's over, dullness. The Eye Boost Metallic Masquerade Mask addresses the entire eye area to revive, revitalize, and energize with hyaluronic acid, skin smoothing algae, and mushroom extracts to reduce the look of fine, fine lines. Glow Lace Sheet Mask uses the power of hyaluronic acid, green tea, and caffeine to deliver hydration and re-energize the skin. Formatted in 2 pieces so you can get your perfect fit. I guess you put 1 piece on the bottom and 1 on the top. Yeah, 1 goes over this part of your face and the other goes like around your nose here. You see that? Okay. And this retails for $18. So what, like $9 a mask? Okay, let's get into the next product. This is Elemis Peptide 4 Place. I can't talk today. Plumping Pillow Facial. This is a hydrating sleep mask. Okay. First of all, cute little packaging. I dig that they didn't have them out of the boxes, that they actually had them in the boxes. Sometimes you get products that aren't in a box and it's like, really? How can I really tell if it's been used or not? So, I'm going to use that box for a Christmas present. So, it's a very beautiful packaging. Nice glass, heavy. Silver top. This little booger on the top that I... Oh, hello! Look at that color. I hope I can just get the top back on without losing all the product that was on it. I was expecting like white or something, but no, it was a beautiful lavender gray color. I just love a product with pretty packaging. That makes me super happy. So it says here that the Elemis Peptide Plumping Pillow Facial. That's the only way I could say that without, getting my tongue tied. This super cooling gel mask glides on the skin, creating a biomimetic veil. I don't even know what that means. That is clinically proven to lock in moisture, leaving skin looking younger and feeling plump with moisture upon awakening. Okay. Good to know. And this retails for a $65. Whew. Getting the vapors. That is expensive for something to slap on your face before you go to bed. So next we have something from a company called True and Luscious. I don't believe we've ever gotten them in the box before. It's exciting, a new product in the box from a new company. And they're out of Beverly Hills, California. Woo-hoo. So this is face palette. This bronze and highlight palette. And the names of them on the back. I wonder if they have the names on the front too. Oh, they do. So, this is what the palette looks like. And this is the front of the palette. They're absolutely the same. Now, if you flip these over, the back is absolutely the same as well. So, I'm going to try to do this without blinding you. So, these are nice size pans. They really are. They're bigger than a 1x1. 1.5 by 1.5 maybe? Maybe 2x2s? No, not 2x2. Couldn't be that big. Anyhow, so this one here is called Pot of Gold, Royal Flush, and 777s. Good Fortune, Serendipity. Oh, no. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to flip you off. Heaven Sent and Serendipity. So, very cool. Very cool. I am going to follow up this video with trying to put a look together. So we'll see what we can come up with. And then the last, oh, let me tell you about this palette. It's called the Lucky Glow palette. This Anytime, Anywhere Summer Essential palette. It's winter. Summer Essentials? Really? Really, Boxycharm? Summer Essentials? Where is it summer right now? It's like 30 degrees in my house. Anyway, don't get me on that. So this palette features ultra fine texture and pure pigments in a sheer base to create a veil of luminous, skin-loving color, where each luxurious, handcrafted shade alone or blend together for a customized look. This palette retails for $46. Alright, so I saved the best for last. I'm really excited. This is the Viseart palette, and I got it in Neutral Matte Milieu. I'm not French, so I'm probably saying that wrong, but so excited about this palette. Okay. I am underwhelmed. So, she's plastic, no mirror, and here are the colors. I would say this is like a neutral palette with 2 pops of color. It was more impressive online, honestly. I mean, I am not like a big, huge fan of neutrals. I like a colorful look. I mean, I probably have enough neutral palettes in my possession for me, my daughter, my granddaughter, my unborn granddaughter, for the rest of their entire life if they started using eyeshadow when they were 1 year old, which we both know you don't do that. Unless you're a crazy person that's a celebrity and lives in Hollywood and all that jazz. Okay. I already know this is an $80 palette. Looking at it, just looking at it, I have to say, it's way too much money for that. Way too much. This is, like I said, the Neutral Mattes Milieu palette. It says a 12-pan eyeshadow palette that embodies 12 matte shades, ideal for accenting, sculpting, and creating striking, reflective beauty. This sumptuous shadow collection descends from the iconic 01 Neutral Mattes palette, and it's inspired by the concept of milieu, a centeredness in your environment. Add depth, dimension, and intensity to any look. This luxurious assortment of neutral hues, from pale chiffon to warm cacao and fuchsia dahlia, that complements all skin tones beautifully. Well, we shall see about that. Okay, so stay with me for the try-on portion, and I'm going to do my base and my eyebrows, and then we will be right back. Okay, got my base on and drew my eyebrows as per use. So I'm going to tell you what I used as my base. I like the Cover FX Power Play Foundation, and I'm in the shade P20. And I'm trying out a new sponge. This is my very first beauty blender. So I liked the way that it applied. I really did. It's very nice. I primed with No Problem Prime Essence. Alright. Now most of these products, well, this I did get in a Boxycharm some time ago. I wish I could tell you when that was, but your memory is one of the first things to go, I would imagine. What I just put on my lips is from the health food store, the all natural store, organic, all that stuff. And it's called Hurrah. Hurrah. And it's just tinted lip balm. Here's a free gift, so I figured why not. Alright. So, what am I going to do with this eyeshadow? Okay, so I forgot my primer, and as we all know, not to prime is a what? Is a crime. Thank you, Nikki. Okay, so I'm just taking some pretty vulgar eyeshadow primer. Got this either last month or the month before. Pop a little bit on there. There's definitely some disparity among the beauty community whether or not eyeshadow primer really does anything. Some people like the primer, some people like using concealer as a base for their eyeshadow. I definitely don't like to go full naked, but I do like both. It's really just, I think, is really just a mood preference. I prefer to have like a base down. I did try the Caliente palette, and I'll link the video in the description box there, or the little tab, whatever it's called. And I have to tell you, I love the palette. It was beautiful. However, it does stain your eyes, so if you don't want to use a product that is going to stain your eyelids, which, yeah, it stains your eyelids, but it doesn't stay. I would, well, first of all, when I use it, I would use concealer instead of just a regular eye primer, and don't be surprised if you have staining. It's not a deal breaker for me though. If I like something and it stains my eyes for a few days, I'll get over it. But, I mean, if it's something I love, you know, it's like with anything. If you love something, but it has pros and cons, and you really don't like the cons, are you going to be willing to put up with a little bit because you love that product? Like, if you have like a holy grail moisturizer or serum, but it has an odor that you don't particularly like, but it dissipates, are you going to stop using that product because of that unpleasant odor or scent, as you will? Or are you just going to be like, you know what, I can deal with it because I love that stuff and it works so great for me. So that's kind of where I am. We are going to use these brushes that have no names. And I think that the primer has set. So I'm going to go in. Oh, Lord have mercy. What am I going to do here? I wish this had a mirror. That would, I would like that a lot better. You know what? It doesn't. But this base palette does. Just got to pull off the part. Oh, that is oh so satisfying to me. I love the... I don't love it sticking to my hand, though. I'm a goofball. That's okay. Okay. So, what on earth can we do with this? It is super dark. Okay. I'm going to go with this color right there. And I'm just going to pop that in the crease. Right in the crease. I would use my other mirror, but I broke off the handle. Which is a sad day for me because every time I've broken those handles, it's like 15 bucks. Which, I love my mirror. It's a Hello Kitty mirror from, I think, something Expressions. I don't know. But the mirror, from what Marty says, was a little pricey. I mean, I don't know about you all, but I'm paying over $100 for a mirror. That thing better make me breakfast. And my mirror pretty much does. I mean, you can charge your phone with it. You can use it to stream music from your phone. If it's like synced to your phone, it'll tell you when someone's calling. It'll like literally ring through the mirror when you get a notification or a text. So, and it's lit all the way around. So it's definitely worth the price. And this is the second handle I've broken, which I'm not too proud of myself on that one. But I think I'm going to take this light pink color. Now, these shadows are extremely pigmented. I've worked with Busy Art shadows before. I know I have at least 2 of their palettes. They're little mini palettes. And those have both the mattes and they have shimmer shades in them. And they are, beautiful. It's just that it's plastic and it looks cheap. And if you're going to sell an eyeshadow palette for that kind of money, then you really need to invest in a little better packaging. The little palettes, they have, I'm not sure how many, 8 shadows, I think, in them, and maybe $35. And they have a mix of both shimmer and matte shades. And yeah, the pans are a lot smaller, but I would think that something like this is going to be for someone, this would be like a kit in a makeup artist kit. Someone who does makeup all the time. So like if you do your makeup every single day without fail, and you just need 2 palettes, this would be good, and something that has more shimmer to it. But just for the everyday consumer, I don't know a lot of people who can afford that much money for a palette. Especially when I don't see a lot of, not a lot of userability. For me, there's 3 or 4 shades in this palette that I'm like, those are pretty yummy shades and I like them. But how much are you going to actually use them? So after I'm done with the eye look, I will go over and tell you what I used. And because there's no shimmer, and I'm such a shimmer girl, I'm going to have to dip into something else. And I thought I would dip into the Space palette. And we can kind of see what, got like 3 shimmery colors. Okay. Okay, that kind of changed that up quite a bit. All right, let's go to the next palette. Okay. I was looking at the 3 highlighter shades, and I don't know if you can see them on my wrist. I like a really icy white-ish highlighter. Okay. All right, so this one, okay, that middle one is the same one I used on my eyes. It was this one. And then this color was the one on the bottom, and this one is the one on the top. So I like these colors. You could also mix them all together and get a different shade altogether. I think only color in the pan that would be like a blush is going to be that top middle shade, because you have that shade right there, and that's going to be a bronzer color, and that's going to be a bronzer color. And if you look at them, they're very close together. I really don't know who that would be really ideal for. You know, I don't know if they made these in different shades. I don't think that they did. This is called a bronze and highlight palette. So if you're any darker than medium, I don't think you're going to get any use out of this palette. I really don't. All right, put a little blush on my face. I'm going to kind of mix it a little bit with this one. There is an insane amount of ketchup in the pan. This might not be the best brush to do this with. Let me get a different brush. Excuse me while I go down into my stash here. And make a lot of noise. These brushes that I'm going to now are the ones I got in my Luxe box. Okay, that's a little better. I don't absolutely love a coral blush, but, and it really doesn't look all that coral to me, more peachy coral. And it's bright, but when you transfer it to the cheeks, it's not. Only thing that I didn't get in my my box, actually any of my boxes this month, was a lip product. So I thought I would try a couple, because this look is kind of, smoky, and Got this lipstick here from Estee Lauder. I've tried to declutter this for a while, but I never do. Marty got this for me like 3 years ago for Christmas. He got me a Ipsy something or other, and it had this product in it. And I was like, first of all, I'm a red girl and I don't get down with pink. And this looks so like super pink. And I've only used it a couple times, but I love the fact that it has this magnetic thing. And of course, I'm easily amused, so when I wear it, I tend to play with it a lot. And then I'm going to top it with this Persona Toffee Gloss that I got in a Boxycharm a while back and absolutely hated it. I don't like any color brown on my lips. It's just not my thing. So, I think that's all that I have to show you guys. So, let's go over it. So, these brushes, they apply really well. They're nice. They're soft. And obviously, we didn't use the moisturizer. And as I said, the True Luscious Lucky Glow Bronze and Highlight Palette, I like it, but I only like it for 2 shades. I like it for this shade and that blush. And the rest of those shades will go unused. But I will still find a place to use them, I'm sure. Occasionally I do other people's makeup, so if you need your makeup done or you want to play, call me, hit me up, and we'll have a play date. And then these shadows, yes, they're pigmented. Yes, they go on really nicely, but the color theory in this palette is not something I would say was my favorite. I would have to say it's the very opposite. I like the pink, and I like that blue, and that's it. If there was a way for me to take these shadows out of this palette and put it in something else, I would. Now, is that all that I needed to go through? Oh no, we have the Elizabeth Mott mascara right behind my keyboard. So again, it's so big. Let's try it, shall we? Disappear a little bit so I can get the little tiny, my mirror that's broken. I can still use it, but it's difficult to say the least. So this is my finished look. We're going to go over these products really quickly. And so we can discover together how much what is the retail value of this box. Okay, here we go. So the Viseart palette, they said, was $80, which is a lot of money for some eyeshadow. I mean, that's, encroaching on like Pat McGrath and Natasha Denona prices. The Elemis was $65. That Lucky Glow palette was $46. Those two sheet masks were $18, which I think are highly overpriced. The brush set was $34.95. And no, that's not right. $20 for the mascara. Yeah, that can't be right. Let me do this again. I'm not, I don't proclaim to be the queen of numbers. 80, 65, 46, 24.95, and 20. I think I'm doing something wrong. Every time I enter these numbers, it's showing me that it's double the amount. That's not possible. I mean, I'm not great with math. I don't know what happened the second time. But the retail value of this box is $263.95, for which I paid $35. Okay, can we just talk a little bit about the fact that the value of this box is crazy? It's crazy good. I like it. I like it a lot. If one thing you fall in love with in the box, it's worth it. So, score for Lynette. Yay! Oh, that might be taking me a little too far, but that's okay. Pardon me. So, let me know in the comments down below. Do you get any boxes from Boxycharm? And if so, what was your favorite thing you got this month? Also, I want to know, what was the favorite thing that you saw? What did you really like in this box? So, let me know and I will let you know.